Welcome to Bear Essentials, and I am Bear Byers.
I want to thank you ahead of time for watching. If you enjoyed this, please share it. Please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and please support the program. The reason why we make this program is to show the hard work of the people that are making videos for you, the players, every week. It's taking the time to record, document, narrate, teach, instruct, show, or just demonstrate different aspects of the game.
So the stats for this week: 96 creators. That's up 6 from last week. 272 videos. That's down 45 videos. We only had 675 points. That's down 138 points from last week, which was the worst week ever. So as we go through the guide videos, 10 exotics, 10 gears, 8 from the dark zone, 10 seasons, 13 raids, 63 builds, which is pretty much where it was last week. There's 5 news, 22 vendors, 16 commentaries, but there was only 98 streams. That was down from the 142 from last week. And then we had 12 general videos where we had 13 last week. Now's the time to see who's going to finish where on the countdown. Who's going to miss the countdown completely? Who had an off week? Who had a great week? And there's a lot of great content creators that aren't in the top 13. So let's start with 13th. Tied, a two-way tie for 13th. First is Frog the God. He got up here on his strength of having 13 points. And Frog concentrates a lot on his build videos, and a lot of the videos that are builds are more prone to the dark zone. So if you like those kind of builds and you like that kind of play, Frog might be worth checking out. So congratulations, Frog the God tied for 13th. Now with the tie breaks, last week's #1 guy falls clear here to 13th, and it is Pure Prime, but he's still in the top 13, and that's quite an accomplishment. With all the off week, he also had 13 points, and Prime kind of does it all. He does some of the news, he does some good videos on builds, he puts his commentary, is a little bit of his rants and twist on what's going on with the division. Pretty much a complete content creator. He doesn't specialize in any given skill. So now on to 12th, Ganache Gaming, and this may be the first time he's been actually in the top 13. Congratulations, Gash Gaming. He kind of concentrates on the dark zone as well, and that was one of the things that got him here. He had 7 streams. A lot of those were dark zone and conflict play, and that's kind of his thing. It's kind of his stitch. So check him out. He can run with some toxic players, but yeah, that's part of the DZ, right? So 11th place, and he is in the same category. We have a kind of a theme going here this week. Those dark zone build video makers are right here in a group with Frog and Ganache and Clever Thumbs. They're all right up here. Cold Boy does a lot of stuff like that, but Cold Boy hasn't been making but maybe 1 or 2 videos a week. Not as many videos as these guys have. And Clever Thumbs had 14 points here with a pretty well-rounded entry to get him to 11th place. So now let's go to 10th place. That is Shadow Gaming. And Shadow Gaming had the tied with the most vendor videos, which was 6. So with the Cassie Mendoza and the weekly resets, not everybody is covering every day on the vendors. So check out Shadow Gaming and some of his items. Again, he had 6 vendors and 1 build to get him here with 15 points in 10th place. Congratulations to Shadow Gaming. Now on to 9th place is another first time countdown on the charts here, and it is Gameplays Valathor. He is not a US, he does some English videos, but some of his videos are in a foreign language, so you still can understand the build and the concept. And had he not had some penalties for not being able to hear all that, he would have even been higher up in the countdown. Congratulations. Patrick Wolf is still on the countdown in 8th place, and he had, believe it or not, 6 stream videos this week. A lot of them were raids, some were other items. He's been concentrating heavily on the raid and those kind of items, not as much on some of the builds or the Dark Zone like he usually covers. He's been doing pretty good with the Iron Horse raid and a lot of coverage on it. So congratulations and thank you very much, Patrick Wolf. Here in 7th place is DA. And now DA, he got up here with 15 points, just like Patrick Wolf and Valathor and Shadow Gaming. It's a 4-way tie, but he had some higher how-to videos, and that's kind of the tie break that puts him a little higher up on the other 3, that they're all tied at 15 points. I want you to stop by and thank him for all his hard work, and see if you can give him a subscription. Check him out. And again, number 6 is one of those creators. It's not his first time on the chart. He's been here a few times before, and that's JEJEZA. And he got up here with his 16 points, and he could have been higher up on the charts had it not been for a little bit better editing on some of his streams. He lost some points because he didn't put any direction or any narrative on his stream, so he lost a few points. He could have did a little bit better, but congratulations. 5th place, DJ Tickle. Now he's been all over the charts, missed a few times this week, but or this quarter, but for the most part, DJ Tickle and DJ Sass have been way up here in the top 4, 5, or 6, and they even topped the charts 2 weeks ago. So DJ Tickle, awesome job, back up here at 5th place, and he did it with 19 points. And a lot of times that 19 points would hardly get you in the top 13, right around 12th or 13th place. So 4th place is yours truly. Now here's the problem with Bear Essentials. Had he got this video done when it was scheduled to be done on Friday and got everything completed, but so much research went into it, I didn't get it done till tonight. Well, this is a different week, and the deadline was midnight. So that would have been 7 points that would have put him in first place instead of fourth place. And that would have been his first time. Here in third place, it was tied with 24 points with Bear, but with tie breaks, it finishes just a hair in front of him, is DJ SAS for another top 3 finish. And he is having a great quarter. And this being the 9th week of the countdown, and the 10th week is going to come out this week. And then as of today, we're starting on the 11th week. We only have this week, next week, and the week following that to finish up the first half of the year. It started back at the end of February. So congratulations, DJ SAS, with those 24 points and a 3-way tie between second, third, and fourth place. And tie breaks got him here in second. Another outstanding job for DJ SAS. Number 2, tied with Bear and DJ, is CLINT FLAIR. Again, he's been working real hard. He does the woo the community. He's got a Discord that's taken off. He's doing some great things. And I hear a rumor that we've tossed around that some of the Xbox creators may be getting together and doing some legendaries as 4 content creators, or may even be doing a raid if we can get all 8 content creators from Xbox to work together to have a different perspective from each and every one of them. Could be kind of interesting. We're still working on the logistics, and we're still trying to get the main 2, which would be Kamikaze and Clint, here to join with the likes of Jacob, R24, myself, maybe Sergeant Graybeard, definitely Mutant Cowboy, all these guys. So if you're on Xbox and you're a content creator and you want in on this, this is something that we can do and kind of share the love between the content creators. I think it was a great idea that we do start out with Legendary and then work up to the raids. So who's in first place? It's Anytime Gaming hits first place for the first time. So for the first time, Anytime Gaming hits number 1. So congratulations, everybody. Stop by his channel, check out a few of his videos. Now, he had 29 points, and he had most of this was on coverage of the seasons, the coverage on the manhunt, the coverage on the apparel gear. He did a great job on covering all those videos, and those being high reward videos, those are 4 points apiece. He did an excellent job on covering those 3 different events that were happening last week. And yeah, I know it's running pretty late, and being up at 2 o'clock in the morning and then being back still up at 11 o'clock at night to finish up this video, it's been a lot of research. We're now up over 300 people that we're tracking each week, making sure that nobody was left out of the countdown. We wanted to try to get this done, and definitely we did want to give the biggest kudos to the guy that ended up topping the charts. But once again, had I got this video done, I would have been on top. But it's great to see somebody as hardworking as Anytime Gaming get his recognition as being number 1 for the first time. Awesome job. Puts out some good videos, some good content. Again, did a lot of coverage on the seasons, but that was only about half his points. He was spread around after that. He had some vendor resets, a few other things. Not a lot, but he had a few and kind of covered the rest of it, spread it across the board. So congratulations, Anytime Gaming. Now remember, the point system's up here, and I'm not going to bore you. I'm not going to even read it out loud again. There's certain items that, luckily this week, nobody got penalized with the big, clickbait or gross exaggerations or outlies. That's good. I wanted to start this channel where it was not subjective and it wasn't me judging on if somebody was good or bad. I think that's a job for you, the content receivers, the people that are the content's made for, to decide who you like, because everybody has their own style and has people they like for different reasons. Some people like a more peppy, go get 'em kind of voice. Other people like in your face and all kinds of stuff that I would never say on any of my channels. Some people like that. So everybody can have their niche. Remember, the biggest points we have on this is giving out to guides and the how-tos and how to break things down, like exotics and gears, the talents, dark zones, seasons, stuff like that. And then we give 3 points for builds and stories and news. Give 2 points for commentary and for streams. And then, of course, we give 1 point for something that falls out of any of those categories. A self-promotion will fall in here, and any coverage on our division, not the division 2, but just the division, gets 1 point. Now we don't want to exclude where we came from out of division 1, but this is a division 2 content creator showcase, but we still give credit for covering events in season 1. So that's kind of the breakdown of the points. The rest of it you can see here. I want to thank you for watching the video. We're going to go over some of the people and where they stood and some of the standouts. Some of the people just missed by just a few points. Some of the big ones here. Dance of Dragons Gaming had 12 points, just 1 point out of finishing on the countdown. King and Queen Floyd, 12 points. Man of War, which is up here a lot lately, 12 points. And a brand new one. Let's hear a big round welcome to the top 13 for the Great DNA, 12 points. And it was just discovered him just 8-9 hours ago. Barely made it on the countdown. We included his stats in the countdown, and he did a real good job. Had he done any kind of video, just one, he would have been at least tied for 13th place. King Macho was at 11. Mutant Cowboy was at 11. So big thank yous to those guys. Some of the other guys that subscribe to my page and really are members and helping promote the top 13 here, I want to give them a shout out. Antigo Gaming had 9 points. Stalker 84, SOT had 8 points. Jacob R24 just had 4 points. Lieutenant Buzz Lightbeer just had 4 points. Kamikaze Van Doom had 2 generalized videos this week after his long vacation, and this week he's been very busy, so he's got a lot of points coming up this next week. Expect to see him near the top, if not taking back his spot. He so much dominated the second half of the first quarter. Hardly Gaming's been having some issues with his computer. Want to give him a shout out, big prayers. Hopefully those are behind him. But he had just 2 points this week. Aspect to Skills had 3, and one of the big heavy hitters, Born to Game, had 4. Again, with all these, that's another 10 players there mentioned. So we're now 24 of the 96 people. So that means there were 72 people that had anywhere from 10 to 1 point this week. I want you to stop by, congratulate these people that are staying active in the community. There are people that have jumped ship. You may have even thought about jumping ship and going to a different game. A lot of the PlayStation guys are not playing Div 2. They're playing Ghost and other games and getting pretty good at it. The Warzone is very popular when it comes to number wise. So there's a lot of things out there keeping people busy, but we're kind of in a lull. We're kind of in our lowest point that we've been since the game came out, and it's either the content creators are just busy doing other things, or because Massive took a break, they're willing to take a break as well. And some people like Gamey Daddy has only had like 1 or 2 points this week. Skills only had 1 or 2 points. Wids had none at all. Now he did make a video for this week, but that's all. He made 1 video in 2 weeks for Division, which is very uncharacteristic of him. But there are a lot of people that are testing out the waters of other items, seeing the beautiful sunset, sunrise over the Pacific, or whatever they may be doing. They're not in here playing as much as they were, say, 5 months ago when TU10 was taking stronghold, or back when the first raid first started back in May and June of last year. You know, everybody was trying to get that Eagle Bear, and they were in that raid just running like crazy. So make sure you heal yourself up, get a good night's sleep and rest. I have a long run up north, just short, I'm being sarcastic, a short run up to Elkhart, and a small run down to Indianapolis. The bad thing is I have to wait for both to be unhauled off the semi, so it's going to be another long day for me come tomorrow when I wake up. So thank you for watching. I want to give everybody, I'm going to show some of the people that have done issues, but there was over 200 content creators that have made content for Division 2 that I know of that made no content this week. Again, we're only got 96 people that made videos that we know of. If you know of anybody that we missed on the countdown, please let me know so we can include their database into the mix. Thank you, and you have a blessed day. I am Bear Byers. This is Bear Essentials, and I hope you enjoy the grind and enjoy. May the greatest loot that you're looking for fall at your feet in a nice little red plume.